Come on, boy!
Yeah, bro.
Let's go, dude! Come on, dude! Come on, turn us up, boy!
Yo, what is up, everybody?
Yo,
Been a
yo,
minute.
yo, yo, yo.
Been a minute.
Checking
been a
in.
while.
Checking in.
Yeah, been a little busy doing a lot of things on both ends, but you know, it's time. It's that time again, and
Yeah.
that time is now.
Yeah, dude.
Now.
You know, what's that saying called by that wise dude that we listen to? Never late is better. Or, wait, better late than ever, but never late is better. I mean, it's better late than ever. We're recording now. You probably should have recorded sooner, but hey. Hey, dude, I haven't heard that song in a long ass time.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we're back at it. Fucking first week of December.
Yeah.
It was
I
just
hope everyone's
Thanksgiving.
doing. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good.
Yeah.
Coming up on a new holiday, so you know, ready for that. Hope you guys are too. Hopefully, you guys are snuggled up in your little Christmas pajamas.
How cold is it over there right now, dude? Where you're at?
Uh, when I woke up, it was like 30,
Not too bad.
and then right now 39.
Not too bad. I was expecting to
It's,
hear like something in the negative or
well, it's
something.
gonna get
Single
in the
digits.
20, 28 tomorrow.
What's the coldest
And
it's been there for you? Like since you've been there? Like what's the
then,
lowest it's dropped?
like 10, maybe 9, I think.
Did you go outside? You're like, let me feel this?
Oh, I was outside running and shit.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
believe you.
boy.
I don't believe you, dog.
The cold don't stop me.
Yeah. 69.
Last time when I did a run, I think it was what,
Damn, for
Monday?
real? I'm shocked, bro. You didn't run today? You must have
No,
done
Monday
something
was
though.
a bike ride last week though, because I'm on a weekly thing with
Ah, I see.
with Danny Boy.
Danny
So
boy,
he tells me he
what
tells
to
me
do?
what to do. So this week was 40 miles on the bike. It was like 30 something,
Oh,
like 34. Um, and then did legs. And then Tuesday was 400-meter swim 6 times. So that's like 2,400 meters. Did that. I went to the tattoo shop for a little setting up appointment and shit. And then today was a 6 mile run 3 to 4 times.
you gonna get another yat or what? What's happening, bro?
Yeah, boy.
Hmm.
On
What?
my leg,
Ooh,
right leg,
like quad, calf,
like
shin.
lower below the knee.
Ooh, nice, dude.
So
Do you already have something on that one? You have something under your
nah,
knee, right?
I have one on my thigh, on my right thigh,
But
but
you
I
have
don't have
on your left one.
on my left
You
one, on
do
my
have.
shin.
Right,
I
right,
do
right.
have one, but this one's special. This one's very special. So
Stay
but
tuned.
today I was supposed to run six
Supposed to.
miles 3 or 4 times, but I didn't. I've been doing push-ups, abs, and air squats almost all day today. But I didn't because my right toe, bro, my big toe, it's like it's weird every time I like walk, like I pinched or like
Like something
bruised
right
something.
here under the thumb or what? Under the toe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I
I
feel
didn't
that.
want to make it worse, so I was talking to Danny
Yeah,
earlier today,
not strain it.
and and he was telling me, things, and I was like, yeah, I think think I'm just gonna sit this one out for today, and
Mm-hmm.
then tomorrow get back to it, just because I don't know what it is and I don't want to make it worse.
Yeah, feel it out.
You
You
know,
know,
so.
if
But he just
it's
sent
too
me a
bad.
voicemail. He just sent me a.
Ya estás, papa. Well, let me know how it feels tomorrow. Okay, let's play it by ear.
There you go.
I like that. Voice memos, real personal. Feel that
Yeah,
concern
yeah,
for
yeah.
you. I like it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I should be good,
You'll be
but
fine, bro.
I didn't want to overload that because I just started feeling it, bro, and I was like,
Just ice it a little bit.
if I take this one day off the run, I could be set, because if I don't and I make it worse, then I'm gonna be out longer, and
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. So that's what we're doing right now. Um,
that's cool.
but yeah, bro,
You
just
still doing that? Obviously, you're still doing the triathlon preparation. That's good to hear. You're going out still 100 miles an hour since last time we talked about it on here. So that's exciting, bro. You feeling better? Like your lungs, you taking, you're improving your times, feeling better out there and stuff. Like slowly but
yeah,
surely, week over week and stuff like that.
yeah, dude. Like on my runs, because he's telling me to do them like at percentages. So
Hmm.
like, so
Calculated, which is cool because that's mental too. Like that kind
yeah,
of
like
challenges you to like dig a
yeah,
little.
yeah. And so like
That's cool.
what like last week he was like, do 10 miles 3 times or 4 times,
Yeah.
4 times. And so I was doing them, and like at a 10 mile, I was doing, well, just because I had to do it 4 times, I was like, damn, I gotta really pace myself here. So I was hitting like 8, 9 minutes a mile pace. And then once I got towards the end, I was still like at a 9, 9:17 mile mile pace. And I didn't really take it into consideration, like how well my body is doing, until I literally just did the swim a few days ago, 2,400 meters, and bro, I was solid, dude. I was like, before I knew it, like now I could swim like a mile in, I think it's like 27 minutes,
Holy shit, dude.
a mile.
Straight?
And yeah,
Straight.
straight.
Are you fucking kidding, dude?
Yeah, bro.
Dead ass,
Like
not one break.
dead ass, not one break.
Damn,
And I
son.
even timed
That's
it because
wild.
I timed it because I wanted to see for myself. I was like, okay, so if I'm gonna do this, I wanna not do splits like where I time each mile, but I want to see where I'm at
Yeah,
with 1 mile.
right.
And so, thanks.
Hi.
Martel said hi. So I did the mile. I did a little bit over a mile. I wasn't actually like calculating where I was at. Like every now and then I would, stroke and then kind of look at my watch a little bit. And then when I got to the mile, I came up and I looked at my watch. It was like 27:10, 27:13 or something like that. And I was like, oh shit, bro. Like I got up and I was like, I feel good. Like I feel really good. Like it was like, not like a breath of fresh air, but it was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Like,
okay. Yeah.
yeah. And then I swam the other mile, and I broke that one up just to like work on my stroke and better breathing. So
That's crazy, dude.
so now, like now I'm just trying to maintain and get better. So, but it's working, bro. The shit Danny has me doing, it's fucking.
You're feeling it. What do you have
It's
like
it's
is there any way that you can kind of like test yourself or challenge yourself? I know you're doing it like individually every time you work out, but like is there something you can sign up for that you could kind of like in the meantime, like something small, are you looking into stuff like that, like events and shit?
well, so like for the swim, there's really not really
Yeah.
anything except timing myself or doing actual like triathlons that are here. And I tried doing one, but it's like fucking 6 hours away, and it was only for kids, like below, I think it was like 18 or something,
Hmm.
which is crazy because I don't know a kid that's doing triathlons.
Jeez,
But
some hybrids out there.
yeah, and so but like we've been doing like 5Ks and 10Ks and shit like that,
Oh
and
yeah, I saw that you did one with Alex recently. Or
that was the
like a
second one.
yeah, you did. I remember.
And so like
That's cool.
for like the running part, like usually when I go out there, like I see people like me and Alex are like we stick together, and like I usually just like talk to her and help her and like push her a little bit. But like for me, I try to maintain like a certain heart rate. I try to maintain like a certain cadence, and like really see, okay, so like if I feel like this at a certain amount, then I could probably give myself this much more to reach a goal when I hit 10 miles, and then maybe I can like pick it up from here, and then finish the 13 of the triathlon like at this pace. And
Yeah,
if I like breathe this way, and if I run this way, then I can the longevity of my stride and like how I breathe can now be at where I want it. I can
right.
like it helps me pinpoint myself more than anything. And it's
Monitor
crazy, dude, 'cause,
yourself.
like I see like all these people from like run clubs and shit, and they're running, and I'm like, damn, they're fast as fuck. Like one dude finished like a 5K in like 15 minutes. So I was like, that's fast,
15?
boy. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, son, I was there. I saw it.
15 minutes.
15, bro.
How did you not feel like challenged by this dude?
I wanted, dude, trust me, I wanted to, but I was there with Alex, and I was like, okay, we're gonna
Pace
work
myself,
at
yeah.
this, and we're gonna get better together, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
fucking.
cool. That's respect. That's
And
cool. That's
so
cool.
I wanted
Later,
to, because
Alex, I'll see you at the finish line.
yeah,
Just
because she was
deuces.
like, yeah, she was like, look, like that guy's going, and I was like, inside, I was like, you motherfucker,
Yeah.
but I was like, yeah, he's going, dude, like, good for him, and he finished like in 15. And I don't know if I could push like that, but in my head I was like, okay,
You
like
wanted
I'm
to
trying.
see, yeah, a little bit.
No, not really that I wanted to see, because like I know I could probably either be behind him or with him, maybe. Um, but I was thinking, okay, like this guy just runs.
Yeah,
Like he just runs, like
right.
I was
You
like,
would murder him and anything else, probably.
maybe if you told him to do like a 2 mile swim and a 50-mile bike ride, the run's his strong suit, so he could gain you on that. But
Facts.
everything else is like you got to be a different person,
Mm.
when it comes to like swimming and biking and then running. So I don't know. I kind of took that because like I take all those things into consideration, because it's like, okay, if I exert this much energy on a 2 mile swim, my legs are probably gonna be shot. Like I could probably do if I do a mile in 27 minutes, I could do 2 miles in, under an hour. That's gravy, that's cool. But when you start getting into the bike, and now you got headwind, and you got uphills,
Yeah.
where's your body there, and then
Yeah, dude.
you can kind of like gauge that when you run, because like when you're running, you know what's going on, like how you're breathing, how you feel, and you can kind of like put effort into where you want it to be. So if I'm like, okay, like I'm gonna put, I don't know, obviously you want to give it your all, but at the same time you want to either
Yeah, you have to calculate yourself.
you
You
either
can't
want to
just go
jog
all
or
out and then like you're gassed and you're done. Like,
yeah, you either want to jog or run across that finish line. You don't want to be
yeah,
walking or crawling, and that's the
right.
tough part, is like gauging
Exactly.
where your effort
Level.
goes
Yeah.
constantly. Yeah.
Dude, I just, as you can see, like, my bike is
Decked out,
finally,
boy.
yeah, she's decked out, bruh. Dude,
Got got
it's,
that
yeah,
got that shout out from state.
bruh. She feels so nice, dude. I feel like I'm going too fast sometimes, like, it's too crazy. But dude, when I tell you like the first week of me just riding it, dude, my legs are just shot, bro. Like so shot, dude. Like nasty shot. Where it's
Damn.
like, yeah, I got a ways to go. You know, there's so many hills like where I live, so it was just like brutal, but it's been
But now,
fun,
how do
dude.
you feel?
No, yeah, dude, it's awesome, bro. Like, and the best part about it, dude, it's so light. Like, so getting it out of my apartment,
It's crazy
I'm on a
light,
I'm on
huh?
a 2 story. So, dude, I just throw that thing on my shoulder. It's nothing, bro. Like, it's so awesome. That was one thing I was like, damn, bro, I'm gonna have to be carrying this thing. But then, like the first time I did it, I was like, oh, it's no big deal. Just throw that like it's a bag or something, like a backpack. Like
It's
literally, it's
surprising. It's surprising because you're like, fuck. And then you
yeah,
carry it and you're like,
oh,
what the fuck?
yeah. It's no biggie at all.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was pretty cool.
that's
Um,
good, bro. I see you got that nice peachy seat right there, son.
you know it, dude. I got it on a little bike stand. I bought. I don't think. Well, I think I showed it to you. You just kind of.
Yeah, you did.
So it's not like
Nice,
leaning. It's not like leaning on my
nice,
wall.
nice little Tempur-Pedic ass seat right there.
Yeah, dude. You know, bro. I tried the one that it came with, the factory one.
Yeah, you gotta have bike shorts or a bike kit for that because that thing will raw dog your shit, dude.
The stock one.
The stock one or like any like kind of like racing. There's obviously like ones that are like cushioned and if they feel better, but if you don't
Dude,
have
there
bike
was
shorts for those,
like, oh yeah, you can squeeze it. Like, oh yeah, it's got
yeah,
something,
yeah,
but
yeah.
nah, son, you sat
But
on that thing is like,
if you do
nah,
like on the one that I have, it's good.
yeah,
It's got some cushion to it, but I can't. If I do 30 minutes on that shit, my shit is it's
yeah, dude.
sauce.
I can't even. I remember, dude. I remember the first time I tried it out. I was out there, and I'm like, dude, I positioned my ass in one weird way, dude, where I got like this sharp pain. I was like, oh, what's happening down there, man? But nah, it's been cool though. Like it was trippy driving next to cars and stuff. That was like the one thing that was kind of tripped out at the beginning. But people are super respectful here, dude. Like I didn't even feel like any weirdness about it. But
Yeah, it's I don't know, bro. I don't know if you felt this before, but well, since you've been writing it, but there's like a certain rush or like a certain high you get when you're fucking just
yeah, dude.
writing or zooming, dude. If you're zooming, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. I found like this. It's a school that's nearby here. It's like a community college, and
Mm-hmm.
it was nice, dude, because it was like actually open, so it wasn't like I was able to actually fucking ride, and so it was pretty dope. Yeah,
Nice.
but
That's
yeah,
what's
dude.
up.
What else you got going on, bro? Besides
Nothing,
your
bro. Just
triathlon prep?
trying to do the triathlon thing. I got school coming back up for that fire science once my parents leave. My parents will be here, and then once they leave, then I start back up again.
You're gonna go
And
visit?
fire science.
No, your parents? When your parents
Oh
leave?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're well. They'll be here in later on
That's
towards the
cool.
end of December, and then so
Nice.
once they leave, then I pick back up.
Back to business.
Uh, yeah, I've been chilling for a little bit, so it's been enough chilling.
Yeah.
Well, not really chilling, but you know. So I mean, that's it, dude. Just living life, living happy, doing what I want to do, kind of focusing on those things, and
Yeah.
just thinking about fucking the world. I guess I don't know.
Shit.
It's just
Yeah, no. We've been
a lot
having
of things.
we've been having those conversations about Nike and China and stuff, which we don't really need to dive into a whole lot, but I I was telling you, dude, I went down that rabbit hole, bro. I was up till like 5 in the morning just watching videos on YouTube, dude, just articles, just videos, just Twitter. People, what are people talking about like on this conversation, this topic? Like, is this still going on? Like, dude,
When
it was
you
crazy.
when you sent me when you sent me that text where it starts like bigger picture, bigger impact question mark. When
Yeah.
I saw that, I was like, now he knows. Now he gets where I'm at, because like at first you can kind of tell like what when you were like when you how you first started off
Yeah,
like
there's just so many layers that you just don't
yeah,
know. That just,
like
you
when
know,
when you
layers and
saw it,
levels.
because I don't know how much you read, and I don't know, but like when you first said, "Dude, I stayed up till 5 reading and learning more," at that point I was like, "Okay, what are
Like
what
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 exactly?
what am I gonna get? What is he gonna tell me right now?" And I was
Yeah.
reading it, and I was like, "Yeah, like I mean, kind of not confirming, but because I didn't know if you like I know you read what
How
I said,
much?
but I don't
Yeah.
know if it was like pieced together until like either after I said it, or like you had already known. But then, like as you started saying stuff,
Getting
I
into
was
some specifics.
like, okay, and then you sent me that long one, and I was like, okay, now he kind of gets where I'm at mentally with like all this other stuff that's like really going on that to me doesn't really matter, you know?
Yeah.
And I know, you still think, that it does, and stuff like that, but I was more pleased with like now, okay, now where I'm coming from,
Yeah,
and now
there's definitely more of like an understanding of the perspective.
yeah,
Um,
so like
but yeah, it's just it sucks though that that's the thing. Like it's so out of our control and it's so far out there that it's kind of like that's a
it is like a lot of it is, but then we can
we have a lot of power at the same time.
we
Like
can
in a
kind
way.
of control when it happens, or
Or how we go about it, really.
not necessarily how, but we have the power right now to like control when it does, um and how much of it
Wait, what are you
we
talking about specifically?
we take. What we were talking about that when we were talking about, what was it
Because
like
I'm thinking we do have power, but like
we
consumers,
do
you know, like in
well.
a sense, like we do have powers individually, which enough is said, and it might cause a reaction from the company, a change, or they
Well,
just you
so
know.
yeah, like
And we're talking from a
we
corporate standpoint, but like there's political shit and like other things that are like kind of embedded and in the weeds, but like also you know a different
yeah, so like
conversation.
when you look at like all these other, like corporate wise, when you look at all these companies, they're not, when you look at who owns it,
Yeah.
it's not us.
Right.
And so like yeah, from like a ultimately we don't control that part, but as far as like
Supporting
exerting,
it.
well, like yeah, like supporting it, but I mean, look around. Everyone's got them. That everyone
Yeah.
not people are not gonna be like,
Yeah.
nah.
No. Yeah. I don't.
But
That's what's crazy. Like it's gonna have to take somebody from the tippy top, you know, to
those
like
tippy top people aren't us,
they're getting that tippy top money. You know what I mean? To
And so like
yeah.
power wise, like what we can do outside of that, yeah, we can like
Yeah, we're pretty limited
do a lot, but it's
as a
slowly working.
civilization.
The wheels are slowly turning to the
Yeah.
point where now we are eventually, I don't know when, but going to have that back. But it's neither here nor there
Yeah,
for the
dude.
moment.
Dude, did you hear about the that boss? I don't remember what company it was. I can double check, but some company fired over 900 employees over Zoom. Did you hear about that one?
Nah, son, what?
Dude, tune into your weekly call, bruh. 900 people on a Zoom meeting got fired. Straight up. This is literally what the CEO says, dude. If you're on this call, you're part of the unlucky group being laid off. Damn, son. That's crazy, dude. I don't know.
Open liner. That was it.
I don't know the full extent of the conversation, but just imagine sitting in the Zoom, bro.
So
Like,
I can just picture this.
people got.
So, morning, guys. I just want to say to all you guys that if you're part of this call, you're part of the unlucky group that's getting fired today.
Just mic drop.
And just dips, dude. And everyone's like probably in like
Nah, right? He's
morning
kidding.
coffee. Like
He's kidding. The Zoom just shuts down.
Yeah.
The Zoom just closes. Your meeting is ended. Like, what the fuck?
Your account is no longer valid, like
Right.
on Zoom or something like that. Took away all your credentials and shit.
Oh, dude. I was thinking
Damn.
about that, and I was like, I just thought that was something crazy, dude.
Like, I wish I would have seen it. Like, I wish there was someone who was like recording.
You think somebody said something? Nah, they probably had everybody muted.
Dude.
It was one of those that, like,
I mean,
you can't even say anything. They probably were controlling it.
I don't know. Someone probably got
It's like, I know. It's like, hey guys, I know there's been rumors and there's probably been things going around. I'm here to tell you that it's true. It's all true. If you're on this call, you're the unlucky ones.
If you've been freaking out for a certain reason, yeah, I'm here to tell you it's true. I'm here to tell you it's true.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's sad. It's kind of sad, to be honest with you. But
That's so brutal on Zoom.
yeah. So sour. I'm trying to imagine how I would react. I'd be talking so much shit, dude.
But here's the thing though, dude. Like if you mute like everybody, I mean that's kind of low, right? You're just like, fuck these people, mute. I don't want to hear their shit.
I've been a part of like certain meetings where it's like nationwide or company wide. You know what I mean? So it's like, so they have it standardized where you log in and you're just like in the call and you can't talk or anything. Like there's presenters and those are the only people that can talk or whatever. I'm guessing that there's no way, dude. Like you can't. People would have gone crazy, dude. They would have gone.
I mean, I believe they did. You know. But
yeah.
900 people.
Oh, let me read this to you. Actually, I did find a little bit more of a snippet of the conversation. This is how it goes. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. I come to you with not great news. The market has changed, as you know, and we have to move with it in order to survive so that hopefully we can continue to thrive and deliver on our mission. That's an interesting way to start it, right? This isn't news that you're going to want to hear, but ultimately it was my decision and I wanted you to hear it from me. It's been a really, really challenging decision to make. This is the second time in my career that I'm doing this and I do not want to do this. The last time I did it, I cried. That's literally what it says on here. This time I hope to be stronger. So I'm not trying to cry in front of y'all this time. But we're laying off about 15% of the company for a number of reasons. The market efficiency and performances and productivity. If you're on this call, you're a part of the unlucky group that is being laid off. Your employment here is terminated effective immediately. Well, yeah, dude. In other news, bro, Viagra may be useful against Alzheimer's.
Yeah,
hey, dude.
I know you just got fired, but you trying to fuck?
Bro, BBC, dog, dropped this article, dude. Viagra may be useful against Alzheimer's and dementia.
Imagine walking around not knowing you're hard. Like just forgetting where you're at.
Fuck.
But you're your your Woody's hard, and you're like, where the fuck am I? And you're fucking popping steel, son. Imagine that, dude.
Son, that'd be so brutal, dog. And imagine somebody hears this and gives it to their grandpa, huh? Like, here, Gramps, I know you got this. Like, trying to help with like Alzheimer's or something. And it does not help at all. He just got that walking wood. That's tough, dog. I don't know if I'm old and I'm reading this. I don't know. I might just start taking Viagra, dude. At that point,
Just start walking with the fucking with your tent up.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't read a whole lot about the article, but I just read that and was like, "Damn, son, I'm trying to take some Viagra when I'm older."
Forgetting why you popped wood in the first place, dude. Walking around all silly.
Yeah,
Fucking endangerment of the public, poke someone's eye, like a little kid's eye out. And you got a bigger case.
yeah, might not be the best idea.
Maybe take it with, at home and you're not gonna leave.
If you're older and
Or
you're going,
something.
but like, is it too late if you have dementia and Alzheimer's to start taking it? Would you think? Like, if you're already too far gone, it might not help.
Maybe like it's like
It might lower.
like before you get it, or like if you're noticing something, you can take it and it'll like maybe like a little like prevent it a little bit, or maybe it'll just keep it there where you're like not as bad.
Check this out. High doses of the drug increased brain cell growth and reduced protein accumulation. I wonder how much they had to have taken to do these case studies, right?
Like little micro dosing.
People on were less likely, it's because it's like the scientific name, sildenafil, were less likely to develop Alzheimer's than those not taking the medication based on based on personal medical data spanning 6 years. I mean, that's interesting, right? Because that is like a question people ask, like, are you taking things, this and that?
How long you been testing this wood project? 6 years, homie. 6 years. But that's a interesting thing, because do you know how like getting like medicine approved for something, do you know how it works?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
When you're trying to get like a medicine approved, or like a pill or medication approved by like, what is it, the FDA or whatever it is, when you're trying to get it approved for something, do you know how it works?
It's a lot of approvals that it has to go through or something.
It's a lot of testing.
Testing,
Like a lot of
yeah.
testing and it's crazy because
Quality control measures.
if you're trying to, so like for Viagra, right? For boners and stuff like that. In order to get Viagra approved to sell to the public, we're talking like 5-6 years of testing before they even bring it to like the people that approve it. And then even then, like for the side effects, you have a lot of side effects when it first comes out and stuff like that, but you have to test thousands and thousands of people, and every time you test them, like whatever happens to them is like a side effect. And even if one person gets it, you gotta
label it.
You have
as a
to
potential.
label it.
Yeah. There's a chance for.
And so that's like,
or including death, like the way it always ends at the end of each infomercial.
Yeah, so it's like it probably takes like 10 years, and then for them to do it, like they made it for one thing, and then now they're saying it helps for something else. Like now you're talking like, holy shit, now you're talking into like a different way of doing all that, because now that's crazy. Now you gotta see people with like boners and like don't know what's going on.
I mean, I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think the point of this study is kind of like maybe they're gonna be able to derive something from that medication to like just so that people don't have to get boners to avoid Alzheimer's, to help their fight with Alzheimer's. But hey,
But
dude,
at
hey,
that point,
but
it's
some
not
people
Viagra.
want it. Yeah. No, yeah. At that point, it wouldn't be Viagra. Yeah. At that point, these scientists would have to develop another.
You know, if you're saying in Viagra, then
No, they're
you
using
know,
Viagra to start, their research.
you know,
Hopefully they don't.
I don't
Hopefully
know.
they come up with something.
That's an uncomfortable, not uncomfortable, but that's a weird one, definitely. It's the first thing that came to my head. How are you gonna give people that don't know what's going on? You can just make them pop boners and.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought of too. That's
But so,
why
like, can now
stood out to me.
women take Viagra? Like, have women always had the option of taking Viagra, but it was just more,
I think
yes,
I
like,
think they would, but I wouldn't recommend it because isn't it like mess with testosterone levels and all that stuff? Like
well, I mean, that's what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
more
Like,
than all that. I don't even
if
know.
they're saying it's for Alzheimer's and um, dementia, now you're like, is it gender specific? Is it like for women
I
and
don't think
men?
Viagra has only been for just men.
I don't know. I mean, I have no idea.
That's an interesting question.
Because I mean, if you're gonna come out with that broad statement, you know,
Like, do women take Viagra? Should a woman take Viagra? I am a woman and I took Viagra. There you go. Benefits and side effects. Can women take Viagra? They have not. FDA has not approved it for use in women, but your doctor can prescribe it for off-label use. Potential benefits. We know that in men, Viagra dilates blood vessels and increases the flow of blood to the penis. Women who take it might have increased blood flow to the genitals. That may help increase sensitivity, arousal, and orgasm function. Studies on its effectiveness on women have had mixed results. So there you go. It's actually prescribed in some cases.
dang. Well,
There you
good
go,
for them
dude.
for figuring that stuff out. Dang, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
Fucking medicine, man.
If they come out with medicine to like live longer, would you take it? Like FDA approved. When we're like 65 and it comes out. Nah, maybe 50, 55. Like we don't even have to be 60. We're not that old yet. We're still 50. And it comes out. You taking it? And it's not even expensive. It's like accessible to the public.
I mean,
But you got to take it up the ass. That was I should have started with that one. You would have said yes immediately.
I mean,
I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be administered
I mean,
through the anal cavity.
sure,
Oh,
right? But like, think about it. You take it, right? You're walking. You're solid, right? You're walking around solid, like you're obviously gonna want to like do
What do
the
you-
nasty,
okay.
right? So you're walking around, dude, and you're like, fuck, dude, and it's all in your head, right? You're like, damn,
It's
I'm horny
okay.
now. Like you're just walking around like this, like, oh, like pumping one, like just air, like how dogs do it, like you're like, fuck, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about, dude.
So like, whatever.
I said getting something. What are you talking about? I said getting something
Are
administered,
you saying
like a
like the
medication.
Viagra thing?
No, dude.
Oh, never mind.
God, dude.
I don't know, dude.
You're
Like,
talking. I just heard you say walking around. You're taking a shit in the air and you're horny. I heard you say all those things. So
Not
No,
not not
you.
not taking a shit, but all right, we're not talking about Viagra.
Yeah, no, I was talking like if
But
they had
like,
if they came out with something that you could take and it makes you live guaranteed 50 more years. Guaranteed. I don't know how they would guarantee that, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
like there's
Maybe I'm
somebody,
wouldn't it?
huh?
Maybe I don't know.
What if it
You
comes
know,
out? What if it comes out when we're like 45 and somebody that's like 60 takes it and then they live to be like fuck 100, but then that would already put us at 70. So it's like it's gonna be weird, man. We probably won't make it. We won't see that shit happen. Probably not.
I mean, at the same time, you just want to like see where life takes you. You know, you just want to see that course.
Yeah. Have you heard of what Elon Musk and what they're doing at Neuralink? Right, that's what it's called.
Oh, that the brain chip.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
dude, I would do that, bro.
That's
Like,
like another.
dude, because
You're
it's
like
not just like
a
first
cyborg.
at first it's like to help people that like his. I heard him say it right now that he was. It's gonna be for people that are like disabled,
Right,
paralyzed. It's gonna start like that.
right.
And then people are gonna see how amazing it does, and then but then I've also heard him say that those chips are going to be able to amplify people's performance and things, and like they're going to be able to remember everything and be faster with their thoughts and like
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah,
more
yeah.
advanced and shit
Me-
mechanically and
yeah,
mentally
like
and shit.
memories. You can like talk to other
Yeah,
people telepathically, and
language. I don't know about language. Probably not languages, but like
I mean,
who
probably,
knows? Maybe why not?
probably. But I don't know, man. That's kind of like not scary, but it's
It
alarming now
is.
because
It
now
definitely
you
is
got
scary
now you got
in a
a
way.
computer in your brain with somebody that can control it. So, I mean, who's to say, right, that all good is gonna come from it? I don't know. You might get a couple loose cannons and like somebody starts making somebody, go to war or like fight somebody and like,
You're
you know
saying
what I'm
somebody
saying?
would program it to like make this person go crazy? That could happen
They
if it
or
if the if it
somebody
got into the hands of the wrong person, right? Like if
or
they
s-
were able
or
to hack, if they were able to hack into that, whatever,
yeah,
right?
and then so all it takes is like somebody behind a computer screen and then another dude behind a computer screen like saying, "Okay, let me see who like let's fight. Let's see who can win." It's like a video game now,
Yeah,
where you can control the person and they're like, they don't even know what's going on, probably. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they say it's for good. I believe them. That's
it's a good
how
way to start though. Like start it medically for medical purposes. People, like he was saying that like people that are completely paralyzed can't use their hands or legs are going to be able to walk. That's him. I mean, that's pretty awesome if you ask me.
yeah.
But you're right though. I mean, it opens a door to new risks and new like threats of what could go wrong
If it's
for
if
sure.
it's like a if it's like a big thing, like where you like now your abilities are enhanced and communication is enhanced. I wouldn't put it. It's not a long shot once it's like proven to be what it is and what it does and stuff like that. I wouldn't. It's not a long shot to say build an army with it and fucking control them to just massacre and dominate, telepathically communicate just by looking at each other, just thinking to each other. Like
Absolute
if it,
silence. They're just programmed.
you
They
know,
have they have the
they
mission
can
already
they
programmed.
just
They're just gonna show up and do it.
they
No
talk with their
words.
thoughts. They
Yeah,
talk with their thoughts, no words, complete silence, and just
murder.
it's not a
It
far
could be a
shot.
war weapon. Yeah, 100%
When you're
could
talking
definitely be
about
used like that.
communicating telepathically, when your performance is enhanced, when you can see things and remember things, and like it's not a long shot to for the government to just be like it's ours.
Yeah, I mean that's probably gonna happen. I think they've already kind of started with like You know, haven't
Yeah,
they? With like some drones and like shit that goes, like avoiding so that it's not as many people are the ones
yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah,
They're kind of slowly
yeah,
starting with that kind of idea of
yeah.
using
And then
technology to fight for us.
yeah, so like obviously we can say like it's not a long shot to say that's gonna happen. But then when you keep thinking about it, it's like now everybody has it. And is this like a fucking battlefield? Is this Verdansk? Is this Call of Duty, bro? Everyone's just always, you know,
Leveling up their weaponry and shit.
yeah, like everyone's just going at it now. Like it's like a war zone.
Yeah.
So
Like
like,
when's it gonna end? Like
yeah,
to what point's it gonna get to? To
yeah,
what point is one country gonna wanna show off to the other one or like
just yeah,
prove that they're more powerful or whatever the case may be.
just like stuff like that. And it's I don't know, because I mean, like it's I don't know. It's not a long shot, but I mean, yeah, I mean, hopefully it does good and it stays on that good path where they don't use it for anything like that. So
Right.
props to that dude, big baller Musk doing his thing.
I know, dude. That's
So
pretty. It's revolutionary, man. Like there's gonna be two sides of the coin. Like it's fucked up, you know, robots and all this stuff, but at the same time, it's like it could.
I thought what was super cool about big baller Musk was when he announced, you know. I'm pretty sure you heard about it. It wasn't like a small thing. It was like well, I think it blew up. It got a lot of people's attention when he said I will pay for
Hmm.
world hunger or like all this stuff if the government tells me how much it costs and where it goes to. I will personally pay for all of it.
Yeah, I think somebody came out with like an article or called him out for something, and he responded. He's like, "Dude, I would do it," you know, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And it's crazy to think about, bro. Like you can take 10, not even 10, bro. I think it's like you look this up real quick. How like I think it's if they cut the military budget, how much will it take to like end world hunger and
Are you
um
serious that you want me to ask that question?
yeah, like it ends world hunger and it pays for everyone's school tuition and all that shit forever or something like that. I think it's like 5 or 10% of like I think it's like the army's budget or like military in general.
Like it's something not like it's not even something that crazy.
Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure. But I think it's like it's a number like that. Like I don't think it's above 10. I'm
Gosh,
pretty sure.
my bad.
I think it's
Like how much would it
three
cost to
of the
end
US
world?
military spending could end starvation on Earth
How
for
much?
3% of the military spending could end starvation on Earth for 15 years.
Wow. The price to eradicate global hunger is 45 billion per year. That's crazy, dude. I had never really looked at the numbers like that.
And just 10% of the military spending could knock off poverty for 15 years.
That's pretty wild, man.
Think of that, dude. Think of
Yeah,
that.
I was watching that documentary of the dude that goes over there to Indonesia and goes and works in the Nike sweatshops. And what he did, dude, he got like a paper and he wrote down all the like like the top 10 most famous NBA players that was active at the time. And
Uh-huh.
he wrote their salary next to each name. And not only that, he converted the salary to like the currency that they have there. And he, dude, it was kind of messed up, like in a way. It's like, but at the same time, it's the truth, it's reality, you know. So he's handing out these flyers to all these people that are like inside this like super, sad situation, and he's looking at the paper and he's like, I don't remember what name he dropped. He's like, dude, this person can buy me literally like 50 houses right now if he wanted to. It's like how does this work? Like it's like as if they didn't even fully comprehend that.
Well, no, a lot of people don't think of that stuff. They're like, they live their lives. They have emotions, and they have troubles and stuff like that. And so a lot of people are more focused on, like, obviously we all are focused on what's going on right now, but like bigger picture wise, a lot of people don't understand, or not that they don't understand, is that they don't tap into it. They
Yeah,
don't tap into it, and so like it's
tapping
not
into
it's
it,
not really a big picture to them until they see it, and then they're like, oh
affected
my
by
god.
it, or they get their hands on it, or exposed to it in some kind of
Yeah, so
way.
like a lot of
Yeah,
people that are affected by this stuff, they know this stuff. Like it's not a surprise to them. Like,
it was just crazy to see somebody that was like, bro, this person could like buy me 100 houses or some. She said some shit like that, and I was just like, that's just
so like
sad, bruh. It
so
just
think about it like this, right? So like if that much will take to end world hunger and poverty and stuff like that. In 2012, the US defense budget was 737 billion.
yeah. And I'm reading here that it'll cost 45 billion, like approximately per year.
And now you keep talking of, like, not you, but like we keep talking, or like people keep saying, like, we're in debt, we're in debt, we're in debt, but I mean,
The company, I mean the country was about to shut down. Like the government was about to shut down for some shit. It
for
was
universal education to be, good, it'll take 10 to 30 billion, about 0.7% to 2% of the budget.
That's
So
interesting, dude. I mean
it's
like
but I
what
mean,
like why isn't like what are what I don't know, it
I
is
don't know.
crazy.
The US total spending military wise in 2017 was 1 trillion.
So it's like it's one thing to point it out, but at the same time it's like
When you actually see it, it's different,
yeah.
and it's like, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy, but I mean, none of us are the people that delegate where
Yeah,
this money
and
goes.
so like I wonder, who's in charge of that military budget.
Oh, you're talking about the whole treasury, bro. Like
Yeah.
everybody in the
But
office
even then,
has the same.
it's like it goes back to the whole, well, that's a whole other country, why aren't they, bettering themselves and stuff like that. But it's like, yes, but at the same time, we have more than enough means as a country to like at least help them establish some kind of,
Yeah, and
you
then you
know,
start talking about, like, like what you were looking at and what we were talking about. Like when you're talking about getting the upper hand on all these people, like power wise,
exploiting everybody, exploiting
you you
vulnerable
know,
people.
you need to
Like,
you need to spend to get results. And so I don't it's a weird circle on how things, cuz like, yeah, like I don't know if they need all of it. I'm not saying that they do or that they don't, but they spend it on stuff that they use. I think, you know,
What are you talking about? They
like the
spend it.
military,
Oh
like
yeah.
they spend that money like doing like missiles or like technology for
Yeah,
the military and stuff like that. So
it's
it's like
categorized. It's broken down somewhere somehow
so like
miscellaneously.
it's
It's
it's the
justified to the United States. It's necessary.
yeah, especially when you're talking about like freedom and defense and stuff like that. But then like it's a whole conversation because now you're like, oh, how much freedom do I actually have? And like what it's like it's a whole fucking just continuous circle of just like, well this, well that, well no this and that, and
Like
it's
yeah, things are yeah. There's just I feel like there's a lot of there's just things out there that make things look prettier. There's just
yeah,
like there's just a lot of band-aids on top of shit. There's a lot of I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like facades,
I get you.
hiding the truth for so many different systems. You know,
Yeah, yeah, and so I don't know. It's tough to like
yeah.
put that into like it's easy to argue about, but it's tough to like
So now what, right? Like,
make
okay, we can prove a point and we can determine
yeah,
some things, but then what? And now
yeah.
what? Like, what? How can we do to help it? What can be do? What can be done? Like at the same time, it's like,
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're here, so
do you
it's not
think?
like
Do you think more people should be standing up with Enes Kanter from the NBA? Because I was
because
watching
you.
it. I was watching an interview, and they asked him. The person was like, "How many companies have reached out to you to support you? How many people have reached out to you to support you, to help your message?" And because he's basically what I just discovered. He's been talking about for months, and he's like in front of cameras talking about it, and in front of the media and playing for the fucking NBA and talking about it. So like at first I didn't know about the topic, so I'm just here thinking that he's just being belligerent and talking shit and just wanting to get attention. But like he's really
No.
not doing it for the attention. He's bringing up very 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 like pressing things. And they asked him like how many people are supporting you, reaching out to you. Zero, bro. He said zero companies, zero like groups, like no public support, like nothing.
Well,
He isn't getting shit.
yeah, he's going big, and like when he said it, like I didn't really dive into it, but I looked at it, and that's why I said like if the people that roll with Nike like that, like
I'm
you
surprised he's
know,
still in the NBA, dude, to be honest with you. I'm surprised he hasn't got released on some crazy shit. But then that's also like how bad does that make the Celtics and the NBA look? But at the same time, like, bro, they'll do it and it'll get brushed under the rug after a month, bro. Like they're gonna release Cantor soon enough. I really hope they
yeah,
don't, dude.
yeah, I
I,
hope
I
they don't.
hope I hope he comes out and he's dude, I saw him. I mean, he didn't really do too well yesterday against the Lakers. So I don't know, dude. Like, I hope I would hope that more people fucking, even if they don't like talk shit about Nike or whatever, like dude, just talk about what's going on over there. Like acknowledge the fact that there's all these injustices happening in the same world that we live in. Like this isn't any other like it's happening here on Earth, the same planet we live in. You know, just across the sea, people are getting
Um,
paid $1 a day to to fucking make shoes that we spend hundreds of dollars on.
well, remember when I told you like if a certain person didn't say anything about it, that's when you know it's like
Yeah, who are we talking about? Kyrie. Oh, yeah, Kyrie.
he's all up in his like peace and all this other stuff, but them dollar bills mean something to that boy.
Yeah, like I understood, and I agreed with you a lot on that time that we talked about it. But now it's like tenfold. You know, it's
Well,
like
yeah,
it's
it's
like
like
tenfold because it's like I don't know. I saw some nasty shit, bro.
you're talking about Jordan, LeBron.
It's fucked up, dude. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of like over that kind of shit, dude. To be honest with you, like at the end of the day, like those shoes came from somewhere. Like they represent. I wore them because I liked what they represented to me. You know, like they have a history. Shoes have a past for me. Like there's a story. You know, that's how
Yeah.
I always viewed them. But in between, there's this shit that nobody's talking about that shits on the whole idea of what the fuck the shoe even means to me. You know, like I don't value that over the lives of people that are being treated like slaves. You know?
It's funny because Nike was doing all recycled good shoes and like better
Oh
for the
yeah,
world and earth, and then like this stuff comes out and it's like, whoa,
yeah.
dude.
Dude,
But I
but
mean,
what's crazy is that even then, like, still to this day, bro, that if you look up Nike Indonesia, yeah, they're fully aware of all the shops that are in Indonesia, but systematically and documented, technically, everything's according to the T. You know, everything's compliant, and they meet all these things and all these things, and
it's all
it's
smoke
like,
and mirrors.
yeah, dude, 100%, bro. Like, that's all it is, dude. Just to cover, like, there's always these PR statements and releases that are just to cover people's asses, like to cover the companies and the entities' asses, just to have things in place so that when shit does go south, like, oh, hey, it was there. And the supply chain is so fucked up, dude, where like the brands like release all of the responsibilities to like all these other third parties and like smaller companies so that they get rid of the shit. And it's easier for them to be like, oh, hey, I didn't do that. Those are contractors. You know, the contractors fucked up. The contractors have a, you know, a code of conduct that they're supposed to follow,
Yeah, but we all
knowing
know
that they ain't nobody, dude.
they
Like,
know, bro, because you don't just
how much are you paying these
give,
people, bro? Like,
you don't just give a deal to contractors and not check how they do it. Not you don't just turn away, like, you know how they do it.
dude, I was watching videos of like CEOs of like because they've had like two CEOs in the last like 10 years. Phil Knight was one. I don't know the new one right now, but see, they corner like Phil Knight like three different occasions, like asking him to go to Indonesia. And there's this one guy, I don't remember his name, but he was like a comedian, super famous comedian. Like I saw him and I recognized him, but I didn't remember his name. And he was having Phil Knight laughing the whole time. And he was about to end the interview, and he's like, "Hey man, I got one more gift for you. Have you seen that one?" He's like, "I got one more gift for you, Phil. Like it's gonna be your favorite, you know, holidays coming up, whatever, whatever." This is like a long time ago. And he's like, "I got two plane tickets, just you and me, all paid for. Your name's on the ticket. Look at it." And he pulls out the ticket, bro, and he shows it to him. He's like, "Round trip, you and me, Indonesia. What do you say?" Bro, when I tell you that his whole fucking body language, his facial expressions just went from like laughing because this guy had him laughing to being like, "Oh, nah, like
Yeah.
I can't go over there. I can't do this. I can't do that."
Hey,
Hi.
almost, yeah. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's
So yeah, dude, he pulls out that
well,
ticket and it
because
was just like fucking crazy. Like the guy was just like, nah, nah, nah. I was just like, dude, look at you, dude. Like, look at yourself. Like, it was crazy.
and I mean, he's got to like Cantor's got to be scared because now you're dealing with companies that can just what happened to him? I don't know, son. You
Cut,
know.
bro. They can
So
cut
yeah,
his ass like for
he's got to
any
be scared,
reason,
but he's
dude.
doing it for like
Bro, he plays with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is like what? Nike, Jordan, all the above? Like, you telling me what kind of environment is that in the locker room, bro? Like, I'm hoping he's been able to get to like a constructive side because I felt like he was being super aggressive in his
I know
tone.
I
He
know
was
that there's got to be like, hey, like when you're in the locker room, when you're here at practice, it's civil. You know, when you get out, you can, have your own opinions and think about it, but we're here to play
They were
basketball.
making him take his shoes off, bro. They were begging him. That's what he said in the interview. That the Celtics were begging him to not wear any of those shoes that he's been wearing. And
I know.
he was like, bro, I just became a U.S. citizen. My First Amendment. What is it? Freedom of speech, dog. Like, how are you gonna take that away from me? That was his argument. Like, he literally had just became a U.S. citizen. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's. I mean, obviously they have that thing with him where he's like in when you're in this facility, when you're wearing the jersey and the practice stuff, like
They
you're
could
about to,
hold something a little bit. Yeah.
but when you're outside and you remember you still represent the organization and stuff, but you
Just like
can't
with
just
any
be,
job, just like with any job that you have, you
yeah,
can't
you
just
can't just
fucking
like,
start coming off the rails and expect your company to be cool with it.
yeah, and so like he's doing it
But that's the
respectfully
thing, though. But
in
that's
the
the thing,
right
though. What
way.
is he really talking about?
And
Like
I'm
it's not
sure
like he's not. Yeah, but like that's the problem here. Like he's not talking mad shit or talking reckless or anything. Like he's talking about real shit that's going on, but
yeah,
it's not appeasing to the people and these corporations. So like but he could potentially get shut off, like silenced for spreading a message that needs to be spread. That's the worst part.
yeah, it's a lot, but I
But
think
anyways, just like there's some nasty, scary shit out there in the world. There's beautiful things out there in the world that need to be celebrated in life and love and
yeah.
our family and
Hopefully
stuff.
you
But
guys hopefully you guys are ready for this new intro.
oh yeah,
Gotta fucking gotta
yeah,
put it in gotta put it in um
yeah. We're gonna have that
into
on there on
the
this one,
well,
the beginning of
can't
the
you
video.
can't you show it? Can't you play like a little like 2 seconds or something on it?
Right now.
Yeah. Or no?
Did I ever email it to you? I can probably email it to myself and then just pull it up on here and then show it on the screen.
I mean, I can send it to you because it's saved on my phone.
Yeah, I actually just got on our messages. I'm gonna email it. Wait, you have it? Save to your phone. Wait, I do too.
Yeah, you want me to send it to you?
What up?
There, you should have gotten it.
What up? I'm gonna email it.
Not gonna lie, he killed it.
Dude, he killed it. Yeah, he did.
Killed it with that one.
Fuck yeah. He's I shared with you, right, where he's from?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just like
Yeah.
1 or 2 seconds of it, dude. Don't play more than
Shout out Chemical 37 in case
don't
he
play more than like 3 or 4 seconds.
checks in on us. Last time we were talking through Messenger, he said something that you said in one of the podcasts, bro. Like as a joke, like some shit because we were talking about the video and he said something that you said like on the first video that he made for us and I was like, all right, he heard us. Like he checked us out. Let's check it out. Okay. Come on.
Let's go.
Trying to resize this thing a little bit.
What's up, Jade? You chilling? Chilling hard.
Hard, you see?
Chilling hard.
All right, I'll put it right here in the middle. I have it on our screen right now. How much do you want me to play from it? Just
You be the judge,
all
but
right,
just
I
not
got
more
you. I
than
got you. I
not
got you.
more than
I
it's
got you.
hard. It's hard. It's hard. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get.
There you go. Yeah, y'all see it on here a little bit more. That's just
That's
so
all.
lit, dude. That's just so
Yeah.
lit.
I was hyped when you sent it to me. I was like, Let's go.
And yeah, he sets it up beautifully, dude. Shout out Chemical, man. You killed it on that one. We'll be linking with you for future videos for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But
I like. But I mean, yeah, bro.
that's about it for this one. We're at an hour 10, so
It was it was nice coming back on the podcast after a minute, bro. Chatting it up.
for sure.
We should probably do another one pretty soon. Maybe.
Yeah, dude. Let's aim to record another one next week.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, bro. Let's do it.
Well, I hope you guys like this episode. It was I don't know if it was controversial, but it was like informative. So
Informative, I feel.
hopefully you guys liked it. I mean, it's not always like this. Sometimes we do get into that rhythm of different things on what's going on. So I mean, hopefully you guys, if you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So take what you will, or don't take anything at all. It's up to you. We're just happy you guys show some love and some support, and we appreciate y'all.
Definitely.
One thing I did want to say is that there was one person who sent me a screenshot of their Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
and we were number 2 on the podcast, baby.
You want to shout him out?
Daddy Rogan was number 1.
Oh yeah.
I'm not offended, that's like it should be that way, But I appreciate.
Yeah, dude, we appreciate y'all keeping us in your podcast loops and hearing us out.
Yeah,
I mean, we're here to talk, about shit, everything and anything having to do with us, with y'all.
Listen, if you don't know where to find us, you can find us anywhere that you hear your podcast. Literally. Shouts out to the Bahamas, brother. But yeah, dude, appreciate y'all for listening, tuning in, sticking around, listening to us chop it up a little bit. Next episode, it's gonna be a good one. Feel it in my bones.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna come with some stuff in a minute, since I've come with that heat. So I think
I brought the heat today. I think we chopped it up
pretty
good.
Next week is that time where I gotta step up to the plate. And yeah, Christmas,
Yeah, bro.
Christmas is coming up. So
that's my Christmas tree right there.
If you haven't told anybody you love them, or you're happy that you or they are in each other's lives, make sure to do that. Spread that love.
I like that.
Because come January, back to square one, baby. New year. So hopefully you guys figure something out about yourselves and stick to it. Feel me?
Yeah.
Hopefully for the better. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. As always, I'm OG Big Nato.
OG Telly. Appreciate y'all. Till next time. Peace.